All right, welcome everyone. Come on in to tonight's members night. Whoo, what a dance show I had to put on tonight. Welcome to our members night for this Wednesday. We just a little slow getting started, everyone. My computer died. I mean, I had zero power at about 5 minutes till, so I had to charge it and we made it. We made it. Thanks to the great Phoebe from Australia. She's here to help me make sure we get it all straight. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. We're going to have a good night tonight. Normally we'll do a 30-second countdown timer, but I'm going to be the 30-second countdown timer tonight. Y'all comment in the chat where you're tuning in from. I'd like to see I got New Zealand jumping in. Welcome. I got Vicky from Northern Ontario. Welcome. Dina from Mount Shasta. Welcome, Dina. Good to see everyone. Judy Clark from BC, Canada. Brenda from Illinois. Joe from Las Vegas. Christine Francois, Trinidad, Tobago. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we're going to have the amazing Sergio Delamore coming in just a couple of minutes. He is en route to his I guess his home station where he's going to be helping, not helping, but we're going to be doing some recognition tonight and some amazing updates, corporate updates. So I'm pretty excited. Looks like we got Bill from Panama. Welcome, Bill. Let's see, we got New Falls, Ohio. Welcome. We got, let's see, we got Christine Lucas from SpaceX, Florida. That sounds like the Space Coast around Cocoa Beach and Cape Canaveral. Welcome. Yes, welcome everyone. Beautiful Oregon. M. Snyder, welcome M. And Perth, Western Australia is where Phoebe's from. Nigeria, welcome. What a great, great bunch of folks we have tuning in. We got Irene, the Greek leader from the East Coast. Welcome, everyone. Sergio is going to be in just a minute. So just for everybody's purpose who don't know me personally, my name is Keith Chasson. My wife, Jamie, and I partnered with Numi the day before Easter in 2022. Some of you here have heard our story when we first was able to learn about this amazing technology that Numi has brought to the marketplace. I can tell you I had a really good knowledge of glutathione itself prior to joining with Numi. Here we got our fantastic Sergio's here, so let me get him added real quick. Let's see, Sergio. So prior to learning about this amazing technology, I knew extensively about glutathione. Now, Steve has taught me a whole lot more. I thought I knew a lot, but Steve actually taught me a whole lot more about glutathione and the amazing miracle molecule that it is. And so when I heard that this was a sublingual nanoparticle size that got directly into the cell by bypassing the gut, into the bloodstream, into the cell, I knew that this was going to be something that's going to revolutionize the wellness across the board of humanity globally. And so we got really pretty excited about that. I've been trying to make Sergio a member. Maybe Sergio took over the host controls is why I'm not able to do it. Here we go, make co-hosts. All right. So Sergio is here. So where was I at? And I don't have ADD. Oh, I got it. I was talking about the amazing miracle molecule called glutathione. Well, after the results that I had after 48 hours of using it, we got really excited about its potentiality. I knew what it could do, and after I proved what it did for me, I knew it was going to be something pretty exciting. And so we made a point to take an 8-hour drive. We drove 8 hours to go meet this gentleman, Stephen K. Scott. He's the author of this book called The Richest Man Who Ever Lived. And also, of course, you guys and gals know, the founder of Numi. And I had this book, I got this book in 2015 and read through it, The content is remarkable, priceless if you ask me. But one thing I didn't have was I didn't have Steve's endorsement. So I drove 8 hours to get his endorsement. Actually, to meet him. I had to meet him because when it comes to network marketing, Jamie and I had gotten really disillusioned. We had pretty much put it to the side. We were done with the industry because of the wonkiness, the shenanigans. There was some too much shenanigans in the industry, and we were just honestly we were tired, and so we had just kind of decided we wasn't going to get involved. But when I found out that he had developed or his team had developed a way of getting glutathione into the cell and not have it go through the gut, I knew that this product could really change a lot of lives. But to I guess lock arms or buy all into another network marketing company, I wasn't so certain about that. So that's why we made the drive to go meet Steve Scott personally. I wanted to know the man, who he was. I knew what he had written, but I wanted to see. I had to meet him, and when I did, he was everything I'd hoped and prayed for when it comes to a leadership of a team. And then he introduced me to Aaron Renard. And once I got to know Aaron, I knew the heart and soul of this company. This new me was what Jamie and I had really always looked for in a company in the space. And so we locked arms and began to help partner with a few people and share the message of hope, the message of freedom, the message of wellness on a global scale. And so that's why we're here. We're excited that each and every one of you guys and gals are here. With no further ado, I want to bring on one of our newest friends at the corporate level. He's in charge of marketing worldwide. Sergio Delamore. Sergio, unmute your phone and come on in, brother.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us this evening. It's such a pleasure to see you all. Good morning to many of you that are here as well. And thank you, Keith. That's so nice to hear a little bit of your story. I agree with you. Steve's just such a wonderful man. And it's really a blessing for us to have someone like him be at the head of this company. He brings so much, not only his talent through his career, but what I like about him the most is his personal side, where he's just so caring and loving. And to your point, Aaron's just an amazing leader. Right now he's actually in Japan, and I'll talk a little bit about that. But he's been doing a lot of meetings for about 4 days now, and he's got the rest of this week where he'll be in Japan trying to get to meet some of the new leaders that are going to be joining our family from Japan. So we're very excited about that. But without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and share some announcements with you guys. I know there's a lot to cover, and we are very happy. So we also have a special guest tonight, all the way from Spain. So I'm just trying to see if he's on here yet. But I will keep my eye out here on the people that are coming in. So nice to see all of you. I can see so many happy faces here today. So I'm going to go ahead and start by sharing my screen. Give me just one moment, please. And Keith and Michael are just so good with this Zoom technology. I'm okay, but not like them. So let me just see what I can do to share this screen. For some reason, it's not wanting to come. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1. So here we go, my friends. Can you see my screen okay, Keith? Perfect. All right. Well, welcome to Members Night tonight. I know, Phoebe, I'm looking at you right now. You're probably in the middle of a beautiful warm morning, but here in Utah, where we're at their headquarters, we're starting to get pretty chilly and cold. So we're adding a little bit of snow to our presentation today. And we'll talk a little bit about that. So as I mentioned, Aaron's in Japan right now. We're very excited to get this NFR market going. Again, NFR means not for resale. And we are almost there, my friends. We should be able to make some announcements soon for official orders to start going through. We have the ability to do pre-enrollments, not only for Japan, but also for Thailand. But it's just so much fun, as I'll probably hear from Aaron later on tonight, his morning, as he's just having such a good time meeting wonderful people there and good leaders that want to be part of our family. So congratulations to all of you that have set meetings over the past few weeks for Aaron and Chris to meet with. I know Chris is actually on his way to Indonesia. In fact, he might be there already. And so he'll get to see some of the wonderful people I see here, like Ratu and Jonathan and many more leaders that will be there. So I'm excited for him to come home and tell me some of the wonderful stories that he'll share from his experiences out there with you. So I do want to recognize a few of the people here tonight that have been working so diligently on the Achieve. You know, we've been talking so much about this. I'll be more than glad to answer any questions, but I just want to remind all of you here today that the Achieve qualifications end during this month. So continue to pour the fire, continue to pour the gasoline on the fire to finish strong. We have a lot of exciting things that we're going to share at these events. And we are actually, just as we finish qualifications, we're going to be able to give you some important announcements that you've been waiting for, to hear specific dates, venues, and so much more. So you do not want to miss this. 100 points will allow you to, one, get a transportation voucher for $300 US, and two, if you achieve 100 points, you can participate in the meetings. Now, if you get to 150 points, you will be able to not only participate in the meetings, get that $300 transportation voucher, but you will have your room covered for the event. And yes, you can bring a guest with you as long as you are fine sharing the bed. That seems to be the policy here at NUMMI, and I think it sounds a little funny, but we'll have fun with it. At number 3, you know, if you get up to 200 points with Achieve, you will get an additional $300 travel voucher so that you can use towards the travel and getting there. So you do not want to miss. Again, just a reminder, for the United States, for Canada, for Latin America, we're going to be in Las Vegas, Nevada. For Europe, Africa, Middle East, we are going to be in Croatia. And for the Asia Pacific area, we will be in Thailand. So you do not want to miss these. A lot of the concept for this is we have a lot of fun with Diamond Retreats, and we had a great cruise experience. And just to give you a little bit of a spoiler, we're actually working hard to make some announcements as we kick off the year, where you will get to hear where the next Diamond Retreat is going to be. And man, I can tell you, if we're excited at corporate, I know that all of you will be excited. But these Achieve trips are meant for you to be have a foundation and to be there as you're heading to 1 stars and above. We want to help you get to Diamond. Not only will you be able to meet leaders from the regions where you work, you get to meet friends, have wonderful experiences. We will also want to dedicate some time for personal development and also some fun, some unity among all of our NUMMI family regionally. So you do not want to miss this, and I just want to recognize some of the leaders here. So this is the United States, Canada, and LATAM, the top 3 names that we have right now. We're going to be sending the list twice a week right now. So you haven't noticed, you've got it early, when you'll get it again towards the end of the week. Congratulations. Just to give you an idea, this is some of the achievements that we have. These are the top 3 in on the right side here. These are the top 3 in Europe, in that region, as well with Africa. So we have that going on, and congratulations. So here's their actual duplicate here. I'm going to close my screen so I can see better. Congratulations to all of you here on this award. That's awesome. I recognize so many names. You know, here we have someone else we're going to recognize for his first Diamond qualification. But, you know, these are the top 3 leaderboards in the top 30. We also have the Asia region. So this is who is on top. Congratulations to your top 3 leaders. And this is fresh as of today. And here, to give you a better idea, here's who is in the top 30 in that region. So very exciting, very good to see so many of these wonderful names coming up. And we will be able to share more information with you regarding this. And for the United States, I actually have some of the information here. I apologize. We're looking at the 31 and next. Those are the United States top, but we will share more information as that. So look out in your emails as we have that going on, okay? And don't forget, you need to be part of this. Well, guys, I said we're going to have a recognition theme night. I have some really good news for all of you. We know how important recognition is for all of us here at NUMMI, and not only here, but within the industry. We want to recognize all of you members for your achievements. And sometimes we know that it takes us a little bit longer where we have to finish out the month, qualifications, commissions, and then we recognize you around the second week of the month. And we don't want to lose the momentum and excitement for you. So we're going to be launching some badges very soon that we're going to post up to our Google Numi Drive, where guess what? You will be able to download these badges. They're official. They have a professional look, and they're the official Numi recognition badges that we're going to use for your social media platforms, among all the various things. So we're excited to give you kind of a look. Here is one. We want to congratulate one of our newest diamonds here. This is Anita Sapala. She was actually with us a few weeks ago on a members night that works the business with her husband. So congratulations to you, Anita. For me, it was a pleasure to have met her in Spain a few months ago, and I'm just very impressed with this group, with all that they're doing. They're very kind people and very in love with Numi in general. And congratulations to Andreas Scampardonis. He is also a very good leader that has joined the Numi family. You know, he just started here in October, and all that he's done already is just amazing. I see Irene on here. Congratulations to you, Irene, because I know that you have done a lot to help him, and you brought him in and his team to the company. So I want to congratulate him. And I'm constantly in contact. I had a good conversation with our good friend George. Because of language barriers, he's actually been so kind to be our translator. So congratulations to all of you who are doing so much wonderful things with them. And this is just the kind of look we're going for. So this is the PowerPoint version. And to get a little bit more into detail, you will see a PowerPoint presentation with all of the ranks. You will be able to add and modify the names, and you will be able to add the images. So the good news again is that you don't have to wait for us at corporate to wait until we recognize you on the second week of the month. If you hit a new rank during the month, go and run with it. Share it with your teams. We encourage leaders to also use this wonderful tool so that we can do two things. Number one, we can all be aligned with the professional standard look for the company that we're going to provide for you. And number two, to get those people recognized that deserve the recognition. So congratulations. And now, if you'll join me for a little bit, I would like to recognize some of the other ranks that we've had, because we've had so many wonderful people that have joined. And here are a little bit of some of those ranks. If you'll take a minute, we'll share this with you, starting with our rank advancements for November 2024. These are our new 3 stars. Congratulations, 2 stars. And all the senior members worldwide. So this is so exciting. Congratulations to all of you for doing so much work. Look at all this potential. We have so much growth in these new countries in Greece and France, all over, United States, Indonesia. It's so fun to be part of an international movement here. And, you know, what a wonderful opportunity it is for us to recognize some of these new senior members who we know will be on their way to greater things. And, you know, this is so exciting, an opportunity for us to honor them and congratulate them. So congratulations to all of you. We'll go ahead and we'll replay that one more time so that you can all see. Now we have another exciting announcement. And if you give me one moment, I have a special guest that I want to bring on. I just think he may not be on yet. But I'll start with this for now. All right, so many of you have heard about this new program that we're going to be launching. You may have seen an email, but I want to tell you a little bit more about it in detail, okay? So one of the wonderful tools that we're going to offer you is to get customer acquisition for this. So through this trial pack that we're going to have, here's how it's going to work. It's really designed for you distributors to help you grow your customer base with a trial offer. This is also affordable and attractive introduction to our flagship products while enabling distributors to capture the value customer leads. Now, one very important thing, this program is actually meant to bring new customers and attract them to Numi through a funnel system. And it's also going to be available for the members to purchase. Now, the intent of this pack is not to replace your monthly product base with the full-size bottles. It's really meant for you to share it. In fact, when we officially launch this program next year, this is going to be launched in January for customers. Right now, you may have seen, well, you may be asking yourself, I think I saw something in the back office where I can purchase this. And this is only available in the United States and Canada for right now, but this is $100 value. So Numi is investing a lot with this for the reason there's a difference in the volume, because these are actually expensive products to manufacture, and we're also giving you this really nice Numi branded travel bag that you can reuse, you can gift. I personally have used it on some trips recently, and it works great for toiletries and such, and even for your products. If you don't feel like taking an entire bottle, you can get some of these samples, put them on the side. Or sometimes as you're building a business, traveling about, you'll get a 2-week supply of Numi Skin, 2-week supplies of Neuro, and 2-week supplies of NutriSwish. Again, $100 value. The customer price is only $49. Now let's talk a little bit more about this. I'll get into the details, but how does it work with this trial offer? You can purchase one trial pack. So because this is meant just to be an acquisition program, there's a limit to one purchase per account for customers. So meaning, can I buy more than one bags? No, you can only purchase one. But this will ensure you that you can follow up with leads. Even for those that didn't complete their purchase through the funnel, you'll be able to share through links. You'll be able to capture some of their information, and you can follow up with them. So give them some answers to maybe some of the questions or holdoffs that they may have. This is how it's going to work. I talked a little bit about the commissionable volume. So at $49, it will have 25 points, the half of the typical CV ratio, okay? Now, this is very important. Again, the purpose of this is to help you acquire new customers. It's not meant to replace your everyday Numi products in any way. It's going to be very different, and this is a big investment that Numi's making to make this affordable price with that slight difference, only for this customer acquisition trial pack. Now, can a distributor, can a member purchase it? Yes, that's what's available right now. So we just barely launched this kit where you can purchase it in the United States and Canada, and it's $75 for the member price. It does have 38 CV, and you can take advantage of that. There isn't a limit on that specific side. Again, we don't want you to replace your products with this, but there is one on the customer side. You can also enjoy a wonderful experience as you share these products. For diamonds and above, we're doing a beta testing program at the moment. In fact, I would be lying if it's at the moment, because we're almost done with the links. We are going to give the diamonds some exclusive test access where they will have the opportunity to test out this funnel system for customer acquisition. To all you diamonds here that are listening, we should have some information fairly soon. I'm actually pushing every day for the last 2 days, and I'm going to continue to tomorrow so that we can get these links that are being developed as soon as possible. So this is going to be launching on January 1st. Again, it's only going to be available in this phase for the United States and Canada. We're going to see how this will work. Every market internationally is a little bit different. So what may work here, we think this is a great tool. I've seen a lot of success with this type of program, and we will see and evaluate how it's going to work through this. But how it's going to work, you'll have a landing page that you can share. You'll receive a unique landing page link, and you can share that at any time with your customers. Number 2, there's a lead capture system. So the customers who visit the landing page will input their contact details, name, email, phone number before they purchase. A simple checkout allows them to just buy it out and get the pack directly for $49. And then number 4, it will give you a follow-up opportunity. Distributors can use the captured information to follow up with the leads, turning trial users into long-term customers. And that's the real meaning for this specific program. So more to come, and we want to make sure that you take advantage of that. This is just one of the many things that you will see. We're trying to set up, as we move into our 4th year, we're going to set Numi into a record-breaking year for all of you and Yumi. And again, this is just one of the many ways that you can build. It's a perfect way to showcase the transformative power of Yumi's products while building a valuable customer base. It's affordable at the price point. It's got a high perceived value, and we really are confident that you can have some good, significant engagement with your distributors. Again, this is a tool. See it as a tool, not necessarily as a product bundle. It's more of a tool to help you bring in customers. Now, what excitement with this that we are going to have this soon. We'll let you know how the metrics go with this. As we are getting ready to kick off the following year, we'll have more information and we'll give you updates on how this goes. But I can tell you this, as we're preparing for 2025, we are going to have some exciting things. Next week, I want to let you know that we're going to have a special training from our crowns. In fact, to finish off the year, they're going to come in and give us the last presentation for the members night this year. As we kick off the first week of January, we won't have a members night call on on January 1st, because it will be New Year's. But then on the 8th, I'm going to bring the other executives to join me, and we're going to share some fun information to kind of get you ready to pump up the good new year. And some people are even going to be calling it the new year. So I thought that was kind of fun. And then the following week, there will be a part 2 where the crowns will come in and finish some of their training with great suggestions. Obviously, we know that they have done great things. In fact, Michael Firth, I know he's in Indonesia right now trying to work with his team. Alex Monterrosa is working so hard. I know he's building all over the world, but right now he's also doing some things in Latin America. Karen Justice, what can I say? That is just such a committed leader that's constantly looking out for everyone and working with a very tight group. We have Dr. Jerry, who's also constantly helping this new growth through Latvia, through Lithuania, through the United States. And we also have Nicole Pershek, who is just an amazing example of what you can do to promoting products and opportunity through influencers. So it's very exciting that we have a lot of good things going on. Now, I do want to let you know that our special guest is here. He is joining us all the way from Spain. So for him, it's actually 2 a.m, but I want to give you an option to get to know him and hear you'll see a difference in his beautiful Spanish compared to the accent that I will have, but I will do my best to translate. And Keith, if you be so kind, we have a guest in the participant group. His name is Damian Garcia. I'm trying to get him to, let's see, show the video here. And also, I'm asking him to unmute. So he's co-host now. Damian, bienvenido. ¿Nos escucha, Damian?
Hola, buenas noches, Sergio. Buenas noches, familia de Estados Unidos y toda Latinoamérica.
Buenas noches, Damián. Gracias por el tiempo que nos estás dedicando esta noche, que para usted es una mañana muy temprana.
Desde luego, son exactamente ahora mismo las 2:30 de la madrugada aquí en España.
Wow.
Sergio, do you need to still have you sharing your screen?
No, I'm actually going to turn that off here, my friend.
Okay, perfect.
Let me see. I'm actually looking here. Thanks for reminding me. So, it's my pleasure and honor to welcome Damian Garcia. He's actually one of the new 3 stars that we highlighted at the beginning here. He is just such an amazing man. I also had the privilege to meet him in person back in September when I went to Spain for a wonderful event in Alicante. You may have also remembered recently that we sent out a little announcement on a world-class figure skater that's representing Spain and that recently won a championship in Europe. He's actually the man that brought her along, and so we're very grateful for him and for his team and for all that they're doing. He works very closely with Marco Boix, and he's just a wonderful person. In fact, he just got back from Poland with Anita and Marcy and all the leaders there, Kathy. He was a guest speaker for a recent event they had last Saturday, and we had another event in Latvia that had a really good success. with Ginta, and we're going to have more. So more news to come on a future European tour that will be taking place at the end of January and the first weekend of February. Aaron Renner and myself will be hitting some of the markets we haven't had an opportunity to make it to on the last tours that are also experiencing growth. Damián, solamente les estoy diciendo un poquito acerca de usted, de lo que ha hecho, de la oportunidad que usted tuvo de estar en Polonia este último fin de semana, y hablé un
Wow.
poquito acerca de nuestra patinadora también, que gracias a usted ha sido posible también invitarla aquí con nosotros. Entonces, ahora voy a hacerle una breve entrevista, ¿le parece bien?
Encantadísimo, Sergio.
Damián
Encantado.
García, bienvenido. Por favor, díganos un poquito acerca de su experiencia antes de Numi, la experiencia en la industria, ¿qué es lo que usted hace en general?
Bueno, yo soy un novato en la industria del network. Solo había hecho en mi vida 1 año y medio en una compañía anterior, y era una compañía de criptomonedas, y bueno, fue como un horror porque eran mis comienzos y la verdad que, bueno, pero sí que hubo algo, y fue que aprendí mucho en ese 1 año y medio, y eso es todo aquello que aprendí allí y lo que estoy aplicando en Neumi. Yo soy naturópata, me dedico al tema de la salud natural, de la salud preventiva, y bien, eso es a lo que me dedico. Por lo tanto, un suplemento nutricional, un nutracéutico como este, para mí fue un regalo del cielo cuando lo descubrí.
Excelente. Voy a hacer una breve traducción, una interpretación. So Damian, he says that he's very glad and very happy to be part of Numi. He says, I'm a newbie to the network marketing part of business. I've been involved prior to Numi for about 1.5 years, but it was in a complete different space that was through cryptocurrency. And however, throughout my career, I've been involved for many years, I think over 20 years. He's a naturopath, so he has worked a lot with prevention, in helping people, take care of their health. So he is very experienced when it comes to that, and he was familiar with glutathione. Excelente, Damián. Pues, y cuénteme un poquito, ¿esta es la primera vez que usted ha usado un producto de glutatión? ¿O cuáles fueron una de las cosas que usted dio cuenta las primeras veces que usó NutriSwish?
Sinceramente, sí es la primera vez que utilicé un producto de glutatión, entre otras cosas porque yo ya era conocedor del glutatión como profesional, y me di cuenta de que nunca el glutatión era lo suficientemente biodisponible. Cuando me hablaron de este glutatión de Neumi, no daba crédito a que realmente pudiera estar tan rápido a nivel intracelular. Y cuando lo probé, me lo eché a la boca y vi en pocos segundos, en pocos minutos, lo que yo era capaz de sentir. Me quedé fascinado, de verdad, de una manera, no daba crédito, y fue cuando realmente decidí que iba a investigar hasta lo más hondo y más profundo lo que había detrás de este glutatión. Y a día de hoy les puedo aportar que llevo muchas horas de investigación, tanto de este producto como el efecto en el cuerpo de las personas que lo toman.
Excelente, excelente. So, Damian, I asked Damian if this was his first experience working with a glutathione product, and what his first experience were when he tried the product and kind of started working the business opportunity with it. His answer was, I've been, as a professional in the health side, I was familiar with glutathione. However, I had not ever tried a product that included this wonderful ingredient, this antioxidant, because I didn't believe there was such a way to be able to digest it and to take advantage of it. So when I first heard about the technology behind Numi's products, I was very intrigued by it. And to be honest, I was a little bit cautious and almost not truly believing that it could work with those effects that the technology offers. So as the product initially began to be something around him, he saw that it does have some wonderful benefits. And he says that he has done a lot of studies behind the benefits that the glutathione ingredient has, and he's continued to be impressed by this. Muchas gracias, Damián. Eso es muy excelente para nosotros. ¿Cuál fue una de las cosas? Obviamente usted dijo que, yo no lo sabía, Damián, pero hablando con usted, yo pensaba que usted tenía muchos años en la industria. ¿Cuál fue una de las primeras cosas que le llamó la atención acerca del modelo de negocios de Numi cuando tal vez lo compara con otras empresas en la industria?
Realmente lo que más me llamó la atención fue lo fácil que era hacer el negocio, porque para alguien que tenemos conocimiento de la suplementación nutricional, ofrecer un producto tan extraordinario con una tecnología única en el mundo, para mí iba a resultar fácil hacer llegar esto al mayor número de personas. Y luego el que la compañía Neumi nos facilitara con el poder de tres una manera más, un extra, un bono más de poder hacer esto tan bien y tan rápido, pues para mí fue fascinante, fue como, wow, un regalo que me llegó de algo que yo realmente conozco hace muchos años, como es la necesidad de eliminar del organismo pues esa toxicidad y todas esas sustancias que no debieran estar dentro de nuestro organismo. Y encontrar un producto como Neumi y después de probar sus efectos en sangre, porque yo me preocupé aquí en España de buscar varios laboratorios que hicieran una prueba en sangre antes de tomar el producto y después de tomar el producto para poder demostrar a cualquier persona en cualquier parte del mundo que somos capaces de ver el efecto, además tan simple en un rango de 20 a 30 minutos, de tomarlo y hacer las pruebas después y, bueno, ver cosas maravillosas y extraordinarias.
Excelente. So Damian, as he mentioned, he was kind of a newbie to the industry with 1.5 years of experience prior to Numi. He said that what really attracted him was, of course, starting with the product and the benefits of the product. He said it was easy to duplicate that, and even better, once he learned about the compensation plan and initially the power of three. He said the power of three has helped him to be able to duplicate this in a more effective manner for his team. And the next part I'll share that he mentioned, this has nothing to do, again, I always have to be careful protecting our company, what we say. But one interesting fact, because of his background working on the health side, he says that one thing he has done a lot in Spain is that when people first try the product, he invites him to do a blood test, and a few months later, and even he used an example of even 30 minutes, he says it's impressive what you could see when you see those studies. But again, I won't go into much detail of that. I just thought it was interesting. That's one of the things that he does as a professional, and it's how he's been able to duplicate and get people's interest, just because he says that some of those results speak for themselves. Damián, si usted tuviera algunas sugerencias, ¿qué lo ha ayudado para crear, por ejemplo, si tuviera unas sugerencias, cuál es su método para poder llegar a diamante? ¿Qué podría compartir? O la gente, ahorita acaba de llegar a 3 estrellas, ¿qué es una sugerencia que podría compartir con la gente que está escuchando hoy, en tal vez ayudarlos a tener ese enfoque?
Yo diría que para mí lo más importante es la visión, sobre todo unirse a la visión de Neumi. Yo en Polonia, cuando estuve este fin de semana, abrí ese evento con la primera conferencia de todas y luego tuve unos minutos para cerrar también al final del evento y yo hice el siguiente alegato. Si todos los que, una vez que ya tenemos toda la información sobre lo que el producto puede hacer en la salud de las personas y en mejorar y en prevenir, si realmente las personas entienden de que lo que tenemos con Neumi no es un producto, no es una tecnología, lo que tenemos con Neumi, si entendemos lo que nos trae Neumi, es una misión. Y es una misión de dar a conocer al mundo un producto extraordinario que puede cambiar la salud de las personas de forma definitiva y para siempre. Entonces, para mí, es que es como yo le diría a las personas que se acercan aquí, pruébalo, experimentalo, pero si realmente lo pruebas y lo experimentas y tu vocación es ayudar al mundo, ayudar a las personas, tienes el vehículo más grande que haya podido haber en muchos años en el mundo del network marketing. Pero no es por nada, es porque no hay nada, no hay ninguna tecnología ahí afuera que sea capaz de hacer con la rapidez que nuestro producto, que nuestro glutatión de Neumi puede producir transformaciones en el organismo humano de una manera que yo le llamo a veces milagros.
Excelente. So he said that I asked him if you had any tips that you could share. You recently hit 3-star. I know you want to go towards Diamond and to grow your business. What would they be? He obviously went towards events. He said he just had the chance to focus a lot of what he shares through an event where he shared some words in Poland, and he was also able to close it. And he didn't say this on this specific interview right now, but he did tell me that he was just so impressed by the different styles and just the different receptions that people have worldwide. But for him, what works is very simple. He says he starts out with the product, he shares the product, and then he lets people see for themselves to be sold on the product. And as a result, that is what's helped him to be able to duplicate his business. But he's 100% product driven. And he, but obviously with his professional background, helps him quite a bit. And as a result, this is what he's done. He's become a networker, and he's a really good leader. Like I said, I had the chance to spend time with him in person with the other team members in Spain, and he's very dedicated and he's very talented and works with the right people. ¿Qué nos podrías decir, amigo, acerca de la patinadora? ¿Cómo la pudo conocer? ¿Cómo sugirió eso?
Bueno, la patinadora fue como, wow, un encuentro casual. Un miembro de mi equipo tenía entre sus contactos a la entrenadora de la patinadora. Y realmente cuando la entrenadora de la patinadora probó el producto y vio lo que este producto, lo que Neumi, nuestro glutatión, pudo producir en ella, pensó que estaban en un momento extraordinario de dárselo a probar a la campeona del mundo. Ella empezó a tomarlo antes en el preparativo del europeo. O sea, tenía por delante el campeonato de Europa y posteriormente campeonato del mundo. Y realmente el efecto que vieron fue extraordinario, porque no solo mejoró el rendimiento de la patinadora, lo dicen, o sea, tanto la entrenadora como la patinadora comentan que una de las cosas más espectaculares y que más les ha ayudado a este glutatión es a producir una concentración mental y un foco para obtener el máximo rendimiento en el deporte de alta competición como el que ellos hacen, algo que no habían visto hasta ahora nunca jamás. Entonces, la profesora dijo, me llegó a decir, yo la conozco personalmente, he estado reunido con ella en varias ocasiones, me llegó a decir que mientras que dure su carrera deportiva, no dejará de tomar este glutatión porque la diferencia que ve es tan grande que incluso para su vida diaria es como que vive en un ambiente de alegría. A nivel cognitivo le ayuda mucho y la recuperación tras los entrenamientos es mucho más rápida y la capacidad de entrenar del esfuerzo físico también se la ha visto aumentada. O sea que tanto la patinadora como su entrenadora están auténticamente asombradas porque nunca habían probado un suplemento nutricional que les produjera tanto beneficio en el deporte de alta competición como ha sido este glutatión de Neumi. Nada. Nunca habían probado algo de este nivel, de verdad.
Excelente. I asked Damian how he came about to be able to prospect this young lady who is this figure skater. He said that it was actually just very simple through one of his contacts who knew the trainer, and he also knows the trainer. And as a result, just sharing the product again for him, that's what's been working. He was able to introduce this product to the trainer, and as this wonderful figure skater was preparing for a European regional championship, she began taking the product and just saw, some of the benefits that the glutathione offers. And so obviously there was interest in having benefits through recovery and to be able to focus on her goals as a figure skater. And so she began taking the product and she liked the results and the experience she was having with it. And as a result, Damian told him that as long as she is competing in high-level competitive sports, which in her case is figure skating, even at a worldwide level, that she will continue to use this wonderful product through her professional career. And so it's been really a blessing for her. And, we're super excited to have more of this. In fact, maybe one of these days we'll bring her on and we'll do because of the time difference, maybe we can do a pre-recording and you can all get to meet her. And, she's really sharing the product herself along with others now. So, Damián, muchas gracias. Estamos muy contentos por tu rango nuevo de 3 estrellas. Yo le dije aquí a la gente que sé que tienes unas metas agresivas. Yo sé que algún día muy pronto, ojalá ya muy en breve puedas llegar a tu siguiente meta de diamante y mucho más. Y te agradezco, Diamante. Algo interesante es que tú eres un ejemplo de lo que simplemente compartir un buen producto puede realizarse a través de la duplicación por medio de nuestro plan de compensación y oportunidad de Newme. ¿Algo más que le gustaría decir aquí a la nación de Newme? Tenemos a gente de Indonesia, de Estados Unidos, de Australia, de todo
Yo
el
le,
mundo.
yo le diría en este caso a Sergio, al corporativo de Neumi, que no se queden con mis palabras, tienen la oportunidad única a nivel mundial de entrevistar a la patinadora, la campeona del mundo y a su entrenadora, las tienen a su disposición para si un día quieren que vengan a contarles la historia en primera persona a ellas, creo que puede ser un testimonio muy, muy potente para toda la nación Neumi y para todo el mundo del deporte con el producto que tenemos entre las manos y crean que yo puedo hacer de puente para hacer que el día que ustedes soliciten y venga bien, puedan estar ellas, la patinadora y la entrenadora de la campeona del mundo, aquí haciendo una entrevista para toda la nación Neumi para que quede constancia de que realmente no hay intermediarios, sino son ellas mismas dando su testimonio, porque cuando una persona está tan asombrada, lo que está es deseando de contar al mundo pues ese descubrimiento para que otras personas, otros seres humanos y otros deportistas de alta competición se beneficien de algo tan maravilloso como lo que es capaz de hacer nuestro glutatión de Neumi. Así que lo único que puedo decir es gracias, 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 Neumi, gracias, Stephen Scott, por traernos un producto así para el mundo y para la humanidad. Y creo que ahora no nos queda a los demás nada más que formar parte de la historia y del legado que puede dejar un producto como Neumi en la historia de la suplementación nutricional.
Excelente, Damian. I asked him, is there anything else that you'd like to share? We have people here with the Newme family joining us worldwide from Indonesia, from Australia, from the United States. And he just said, well, what I would like to do is actually what we were talking about prior to this. He said, it might be kind of fun for you guys to interview this figure skater and her trainer so that they can share firsthand with you their experience and some of their personal testimony as they are using these wonderful products. And he also says that he's very grateful for Stephen Scott and making it possible for us to have this opportunity through Newme itself. And so we'll probably have to make that happen. What do you guys say? We'll set up a time to interview this wonderful lady and her trainer, and we'll get to see some fun firsthand off experience. Now, thank you for joining us. As promised, I wanted just to do one last slide of just help me one more time recognize these wonderful rank advancements. You will see the new badges up on the Google Drive next week, and we're excited that you will have this tool. So join me in congratulating one more time the rank advancements for November 2024. A lot of 1 stars here from all over. So much, again, so fun to see people from all over the world being involved with this wonderful opportunity. Congratulations to all of the leaders that are helping and developing these new members, this new 1 stars, 2 stars, 3 stars, and of course, our newest diamonds, Anita Sapala and Andres from Greece, who is now officially a diamond. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you for taking your time to join us this evening. And we will have you join us tomorrow for Steve's breakthrough call and meet the founder. And again, don't miss out on next week's members night because you will get to hear a special training from our crowns. Good night, good morning to you, wherever you may be.